Hello. Welcome. I said I wasn't going to stream tonight. But then I got everything I needed to get done, and I feel like playing Elden Ring. So, because I said I'm not going to stream tonight, I figure there may be some people who, made other arrangements with their schedules or whatnot. And as such, I'm not intending to do any progression tonight. Like, I'm not going to explore, and I'm not going to go after any bosses, gather any prawns, anything like that. So, just so you're aware, you may not have any reason to watch this stream. I wanted to play Elden Ring, and there's something I need to deal with, and that is rune bears. They are a huge problem. I cannot beat them, and they're all over the place, which means I just have to sort of run away whenever I see them, and I'm not okay with that. So my plan tonight is figure out how to kill rune bears. And then kill all the rune bears. Like, all the rune bears. Provided I figure out how to kill them. So if that's not something you're interested in, then you may not wish to watch this one. Because we'll be picking back up where we were last time, next time, this weekend. I.e. that, catacomb. No, mine. The mine I was in. I was in a mine. That's right. And technically I am still in the mine. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is go and get my runes back. Which is going to be the one thing we do tonight that isn't rune bear related. So, now that that's all out of the way, hello. Welcome to this. I'm going to go ahead and swap us over to this here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a thing up on here, letting people know exactly what's going on, which is something I should have done before I started the stream, but I didn't. All right, let's see here. Oh, I could probably temporarily convert. I can temporarily convert this. Yeah. Yeah, whoops, that's the wrong layer. Whoops. Okay, you. No, not you. This. There you go. This. All right. So now, that gets it real big. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. Okay. I swear there's a way to make this bigger without making it longer without making it bigger, but in any case. There we go. Okay. Now, if only I could figure out a way to make it... Well, yeah, I mean, that works, I suppose. But, like, there's got to be a way to make the box longer. I can make it shorter. Why can't I make it longer? What's wrong with you? That's not helpful. Okay. Okay. Huh. If you want practice against a rune bear, there's a good location of one near the Limgrave, but it's also hidden. It will drop a reward on death, though. I'm not sure if that falls under no progression. Might. My plan is, in fact, to... Whoops. My plan is to use the one that I was trying to use last session. The one that is in the middle of a field, just sitting there asleep, until you come up and bother it. Because I have a... Whoops, that's the wrong thing to push. There we go. I have a particular grudge against that one particular bear. So, that's where I'm planning on doing my dark work. I can't... I can't make it bigger. Why can't I make it? I can't. This doesn't seem right. Text transform, color opacity. I can't. Okay, fine. Then it's gonna have to do. It's just really close to the graces. Oh, I see. Well, we'll see how well the practice goes, and then we'll consider from there. If I happen to stumble across anything, like, that's the reason that I'm streaming this and not just doing it on my own time, is that if I happen to find something or run into something, then that can't be helped. But first things first, I do have to get my runes back from the Rylukari tunnel, so I guess I gotta kill some miners. But only as many as it takes to get my stuff back, and then we're getting out of here. No, I don't remember this place particularly well, in case you were wondering. Nice pants. For some reason, I hadn't registered that these guys wear the pants. But they do. Their torsos may be covered in crystals, but they have enough modesty to wear pants. What do you know about that? Ah, it's dark. Right, I need to get this out. There we go. There we are. Okay, so as I recall, there's a guy over there who I only kill so I can safely clear out the guys over here, right? Right, because there's that guy who starts there, and he's going to patrol around. I probably don't need to kill the guy on the left, but he might aggro when the others do. Because I know that guy who patrols definitely got angry when I killed this guy last time. So let's be thorough. It's only 5,000 runes or something that I'm missing. So if I do die, it's not the end of the world. But you know, I lost 24,000 last time. I may as well try and be careful with what I've got. Okay. Zip over here, murder the next man before the other guy comes back. I think he's already coming back. But there's nothing for it. Okay. He doesn't appear to have noticed. How convenient. Oh, he's not coming back yet. Or he might be now. He is now. He is now. Great. Well, that all went just fine. I don't know if it's really necessary to hide around the corner, but you know. We're just being thorough. Wait, doesn't he stand there for like half an hour staring off into space before he turns around? I think he does, if I remember right. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, all right, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, hey, never mind. He must have seen me last time, but only partially, and that's why he stood there for so long. That would make sense. Got it. Got it. Well, that's no problem then. Hey, thanks for the smithing stone there, man. You didn't have to do that. But I appreciate the consideration. Okay, great. So this room, roughly clear. I believe this is the way I went. And there's a side passage, which I do not remember how to access. Was there another elevator down here? No. No. Okay, okay. You first. Principle of the thing, you know? Man is nearby, murder man. Got it. Okay. Those two I pulled up here with my bow. I have a few arrows left. Not many. Not many at all. But, well, what harm could it possibly do to use my last few arrows to try to avoid dying as long as possible? Come on down, buddy. Nice. Great. And then this guy... Right, you pull him up as well because there's a guy just around the corner who's going to get real angry if I go down there. I remember. Whoops, that's the wrong button, buddy. This button. There we go. Okay. Apparently I wasn't locked onto him, so that could have gotten risky pretty easily. Alright. Now you. And there's a guy on the left who's going to start throwing rocks as soon as he sees me do this, so I need to hurry. Here we go. Finish it. And then that guy there. Right, not rocks necessarily. He's not a rock player. He's a spellcaster. It's different. Okay, he's both. Turns out he's both. That's fine. That is just fine. And he'll eventually wear himself out in doing so, at which time I will go and murder him. Here he comes. Believe that's him anyway. Sure looks like him. Hi! No, thank you! Oh boy, that was a bit close. Bit too close for comfort, that was. Ho ho. Alright. I didn't mean to read the message. I wanted to... Oh, there wasn't a loot on the body. There was just a candle. I see. Easy mistake to make, question mark? Shoot. Which way did I... Right, go to the direction of the runes. That makes sense. But first, murder this man. And there. Okay. Okay, the runes are... west. The runes are west? Oh, right, there was an elevator. I was down an elevator. I do remember that now. Okay. And there was a side passage from the elevator that I jumped out onto, and then I had to do some acrobatics to get down, and then I died in that room because I got ganged upon. I remember. I do remember. Hello, I'm a bit late. How many rune bears did I miss? 0! I'm still getting my runes back. We go hunting rune bears as soon as I get my runes back, you know, principle of the thing. As soon as I get my runes back, or as soon as I die ignominiously trying to get my runes back, one or the other. Had to dig myself out of the mine before I could go hunting, you know? Okay, right. This room is where I died, because I went over there, and everybody was like, hey, cast spells at that guy. And then they did. And then I died. I remember. Hi. I don't like that my one foot goes off the platform when I'm trying to murder you. It's a very uncomfortable business for me. Okay. So I'm inclined to lure them over here, if possible. Let's try shooting that caster there and see if I can get him to come over here. I'm obviously going to try and cast spells right away, but I'm going to run away over here. Like that. And now we watch from around the corner. Oh, that's not happening at all, huh? Apparently they are incapable of taking the bridge. Well, that is disappointing. That is disappointing. Well, give up, why don't you? I'm not coming out there as long as you're looking over here. You're a spellcaster. I'm not stupid. Well, at least not stupid in that way right now. There he goes. Okay. In that case... Wait. That's the guy who killed me, right? Okay. In that case, I think the thing to do... He turned around. He turned around. Okay. Let me just take a moment and watch what they do and try to plan a way that is not going to get me killed. So that guy's patrolling around there. This guy patrols around there. If he's facing this direction when I go get my runes, he'll attack me. And then I have to scamper across the bridge and probably die. That guy, meanwhile, just patrols the lower platform. If I take the time to kill him, again, I'll probably get attacked by that guy over there and probably die. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I could plan it out in such a way that I could take them, kill them both, and keep going. But we're not exploring tonight. We're not. I must force myself to not. Mainly because if I don't set aside some time to work on these rune bears, then I'm not going to learn to fight the rune bears, and then they'll continue to be an immovable obstacle for me, and I cannot accept that. I cannot. Okay, he's just walking in a circle. Well, that's actually kind of dangerous for me. But I got the runes, and now I'm leaving. Hooray! Victory is mine. Now then, time to leave. Hopefully don't stumble my way into any places I haven't cleared yet. I would teleport out, but you know, I can't. So, that's fine. Right, up here. Up the stairs. Back to the entrance elevator. And we'll be on our way. Wait. Hey, what's this? Ah, it's a way to the lower level of the mine. If you manage to clear it out far enough, then you can take that as a shortcut. I see. Well, that would be convenient had I made it that far last time. But I didn't. And now we're all stuck with it. We're stuck. Don't go up there. That place has got people in. It's got person in. It's got one person in. He's not really that much of a concern, but that's not my business right now. My business is leaving. Why is the elevator not down here? How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, how y'all doing? Given the number of how many bosses / shard bears can a rune bear solo, YouTube keeps recommending me. I think you're not the only one with an issue with them. Yeah, that's probably true. I've found blocking and waiting for openings was the best approach to rune bears. Some of the rune bears' attacks are way too fast to react to. They are very scary. Indeed. Blocking, huh? I have to admit, I didn't think of that as a potential option on account of, you know, they're enormous and can probably... I was expecting that if I tried to block, that I would just, you know, basically fall over. Okay. The rune bear I was trying to fight and failing to fight. Which... just here, yeah? Just there. But the closest grace is the ruined labyrinth. Okay. We'll go to the Church of Vows. Down the cliff, around the corner, over to Runebear Town. Great. Perfect plan. I feel like I recall that you got a brass shield long ago. Do you have one? I do. I have a couple of them, I think. I think he didn't switch to it because of carry weight, but it might be able to now, yeah. The brass shield is one of the best medium shields defensively, but yeah, it's much heavier, though I don't think roll distance will help much in Runebear fights. The terrifying furry mask does not care for your roll. I mean, that does seem to be the case, yes. Okay. No, I got the brass shield first is the thing. Brass shield was one of the first things that dropped for me. I do see what you mean. It does have better stats overall. It is heavier, of course. But it doesn't put me up to... No, I'm already at medium load. That's why. Okay. Sure. I'll give it a try. Look at that. Very fancy. Okay. Now take the side roads, because again, this place is haunted. And I probably should switch to something that's not just a club, huh? Oh, probably. And I'm only carrying this in case something gets mad while I'm traveling around. We are not going to try and fight the bear on horseback. I've tried that many times. It's a bad idea. The bear is faster than Torrent, and the bear attacks faster than Torrent can react. Well, no. The bear attacks faster than I can react. Wait a second. That's the labyrinth. Oh. You have to go through the labyrinth in order to make it to the bear? Is that true? I don't remember that being the case. I remember walking this road, and I go off to the left, and there's a bear over here, right? Am I misremembering? Is the bear over here? I thought the bear was over the cave. I'm pretty sure it is, in fact. But I don't remember having to go through the ruined labyrinth to get to the bear. Perhaps I'm misremembering. Let's try and take the high road, see if I can get a view of what's going on around here. Patrols, sure, no big deal there. Many ships. Okay. So theoretically, I expect the bear to be just over this cliff. Let's have a look. I don't remember there being quite so many trees. This leads me to believe I have the wrong place, because that's absolutely the spires that stick up out of the ruined labyrinth, for sure. I think that I'm wrong. Unless he's out in that rocky area over there, I suppose. Let's see. brass shield uses less stamina to block. Higher guard boost. How do I tell that sort of thing, I wonder? While you're doing errands, maybe go buy some more arrows and bolts as well. Really stock up. That's a good idea. Didn't I put a marker on the bear? I did! You're right! I put a skull on the bear. Thank you for reminding me that I put a skull on the bear. I am nowhere near where the bear is. Okay. Oh, but you're right. Arrows and bolts. That is a great idea. And maybe I should do it now before the bear takes all my runes. That seems like a very good idea. Oh yeah, Hietta's still sitting over here. I never found a grape for her so far. All right. Where's the closest? Ah, there we go. Nomadic merchant right there. Let's see if he's got any. Do-do-do. Hello. That's not what I want. Purchase. Arrows and bolts. Arrows and bolts. Bolts are more expensive. I wonder why that is. All right, let's see here. I can afford 340. That seems excessive. Let's get 50. Nice even number. 50 arrows. And you know what? 50 bolts as well. It'll be 2,000 runes. That's okay. Like I said, the bear's about to take all my stuff. So that's just fine. Okay. Great. That should help a decent amount. I think we'll put these ones here. And those ones are good to go. Okay. Okay. Now it is bear time. There's a grace right close to it. That's the one you're thinking of. Yep. Yes, that is the one I was thinking of. All right. Just over there. Just over bear. Okay. The bear is a big target. It should be capable of bleeding. But if I attack it with my stumpy little arms, I doubt that I'll be able to... Well, it moves really fast when it wants to, but when it's not moving, it's a huge mass of flesh to take aim at. That said, if we're trying the block and counter approach, once I block, I'd imagine he's going to knock me back a decent amount. So maybe having a slightly longer weapon would be good. That said, of course, I don't want anything slow because, well, because he's very fast. That's why. Because he's very, very fast. Okay. I just rode right past him. He's also not asleep. Why did I think he was asleep? Was he initially asleep and now he's just always awake? Because I took his stuff? He was comforted to sleep by his stuff, but I took his stuff and therefore... It was just a sliver of flesh though, wasn't it? I feel like that's really not going to be filling for a bear of your caliber. Oh. Okay. Well. Here we go. Attempt number 1. Poke. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Man, he moves fast when he wants to, is the thing. Ouch, my face. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm nervously dodging out of the way every time, and that's not what I need to be doing. Get out of the way of that for sure. Okay, we're all right. We're all right. Okay, we're sort of okay. We're okay-ish. Drinking. Ow, my face. Let me get up for a second, all right? Thank you. No. No. All right. That third swipe takes my entire stamina bar. Got it. No, okay. The charge. The charge. Nope. Okay. Interesting. My follow-up attack that didn't actually target me. Rotating around him seems to work okay. But if he's going forwards, there's nothing I can do about it. Dodging backwards is entirely pointless here. Oh, the bear hug. No bear hug for me, thank you. Good opportunity to drink, though. Yeah, okay. He does tense up a little bit before doing that one, so there is an opportunity to react, but it's not a very long one. No. Wow, I can't believe that miss. I was technically rolling, but you couldn't even tell with all the dirt being kicked up by the attack. Get my stamina back, please. Ow, my blood's Don't take my bloods. Don't take them! Ah, he took them. They didn't, actually. He just took my life. Not the same thing. But that's okay. Staying in close range is actually being a little bit easier than I was expecting, but that said, I was using a rapier, which uses some advancement whenever you attack, so that may have factored in. That said, I am going to try going back to my claws. The shield is working much better than I was expecting. Thank you for the recommendation. So we will keep trying that. But if I can make him bleed his blood, I think that will probably help a lot. Because he's got so many hit points. He's just a giant chunk of stamina. And now he's staring directly at my runes. Isn't that convenient? Should check in with y'all before I try again, I suppose. The Darkest did recommend one in Limgrave that drops something. Don't know where that is, though. It's very hidden. Sneaky bear. It actually scared the heck out of me when I found it. It's man-bear prawn. Blocking also kind of helps you learn when and where hits happen. Yes, I'm getting that impression. It does seem to be advantageous in that regard. I haven't been watching the boss soloing RuneBear videos because spoilers, but it really amuses me how many there are. All hail the new Elden Lord, this big bear. Stamina does regenerate much slower when you're actively blocking. Yes, that I have noticed. So I'm attempting to not actively block whenever I can afford to, but that's of course very dangerous when you're fighting RuneBear. I want to get my runes, but I need to finish reading chat. Just a second. Could you imagine a FromSoft game without iframes? It would be a bad time. There's probably a mod for that, but it would be so hard. It really, really would. Okay, I'm going to use Torrent to go get my runes, and we're going to hop off Torrent, and we're going to begin blocking. Look a bear, look a bear. There's the bear, look at him. Yeah, okay, that was my entire stamina bar, but it's okay. I did not roll there, he just flipped me over. So that's a thing. He can rearrange his position regarding, like, in relation to you so quickly. It's really worrisome. And that little side jog he did there, he can go directly into a giant front bull rush from it. It's immensely dangerous. That one, yeah, that one, exactly. Okay. 2 left paw pound. That was actually a real back for a bite, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to be an attack in and of itself, but it wasn't. That pound and then left hammer is pretty punishable, but also, as I recall, uses a lot of your stamina to block. Wow, belly flop, fun. I mean, I think there was actually a claw at the front of it, but it's also interesting how not all of his attacks do potential bleed damage. Just some of them. Just a lot of them. Mostly the claws, I suppose. Wow, I can't believe that worked out. The rock saved me. Thank you, the rock. Okay. And that's it. I thought I was blocking, but I clearly wasn't. I must have let go of it just at the wrong time. Maybe I tried to roll or something. Instinctively tried to roll. Okay, okay. But this seems perfectly doable. I just have to not mess up pretty much ever. But I guess that's just how it goes in From Game, right? With something like this. Let me tell you, I had to wade through a minefield in order to make the friggin' thumbnail today. I was just looking for a screenshot of a RuneBear, and every single link was like, all the lore behind the RuneBear. And I was like, no, don't tell me. Stop it. That's not what I'm here for. I do dislike the cheat where a boss will do a big windup and then a 180 on the way down to hit you after you dodge. Yeah, it's rough when they do that, man. I love when the hit is so heavy, it literally sends you into a backflip. The animation's so satisfying for some reason. I agree. The yeet moment, very enjoyable. Thank you, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Also, the boss knocking down trees. Yes, yes, chef's kiss, absolutely. I was really impressed during the first dragon fight when it was burning, destroying all the trees. Very cool. I was, too. I was like, oh, man, this is having repercussions, and I really appreciate it. All right, slash the butt. Get what you paid for. Yes, indeed. Wow, I was only holding block, and it was not good enough. Yeah, all right. So maybe use discretion when slashing the butt, okay? Okay. I hadn't really registered. Like, obviously these bears look horrifying. They're lanky and awful. But I hadn't really registered that they have, oh, I'm trying to think what character it is that has this particular condition going on. I can't think what it is. There's some well-known character that has the giant front legs, or front arms rather, the giant arms and the tiny legs. He's got tiny little normal bear legs, but his shoulders and front frame are just distended. It's well done, is all I'm saying. It's well done. Okay. Hello, you want to try? Shall we try this again? We shall. Yes, that's a good thing to attack during, but then be careful afterwards. Front launch. Now he's going to come back in, which is dangerous. Wow, I had my shield up, but I got too far underneath him, so he hit me in the back. He launched over me and hit me in the back, so the shield didn't count. So, when he's doing the front belly flop, don't just advance on him like I did. I thought that I was being clever, but in fact I was murdering myself. I'm learning. It's going to take a while, but I'm learning. And now he's standing directly on the runes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to try and get those back first. He's probably going to turn around and just smack me real good. I'm going to try and get him first. Yeah, there he is! The ears on this guy, man. The ears! Okay, almost there. Ouch. Okay. Now then, you were saying. Okay. Right. I also like the little lam after he tries to bite you. Okay, that's the thing that can kill me easily if I'm too close. Good to know. Oh, that can adjust more if you're on his right side rather than his left. Also good to know. That's the one that's too quick to react to, usually. Ah, hi. No! Whoa, okay. Whew, that was close. That bear hug is normally death, but at that point it would have been easily death, like the first rib crunch would have got me. Right. He likes that as a counter to you slashing at his flanks, which makes absolute sense. I would do that too if someone was slashing at my flanks and I was capable of it. I would pretend otherwise. I keep rolling too early for that, but it doesn't quite punish me. And that I should have seen coming. That is not predictable necessarily, but it... Yeah, okay, there we go. That's death. Great. Hey, look at him floating! Look at the flying bear! This is amazing! They can fly. He's a hover bear. As if they weren't powerful enough. Now he can fly. I really hope that stops happening before I get back over there. Hover bear. Alright, get runes back. Whenever I slash at his flanks, he's going to try and do the thing where he does a very quick K-turn and then plows into your face first. So I can only hit him once or twice, and then I must get the shield up or else I am going to lose my entire face and neck. Remember it. This fight will have to go slowly because he'll just kill you if you don't take it slowly. Period. Alright. How y'all doing? Each time I watch you, I'm both intrigued by playing this one and simultaneously torn about maybe just watching you go through all the suffering. That's perfectly reasonable. Sharky's leveling up the bear. Yes, I suppose I probably am, although I keep taking my runes back, so hopefully he's not getting fed too much. The bear will spend runes to level up its murder you stat. I think they have reptilian eyes. Do they? Do they? It's those little round... nubby bear ears. They give him such sensitive hearing. As far as buying arrows goes, here are some places you could visit to spend more runes. I did buy some more arrows and bolts already, but thank you anyway. Bear hug. What the heck? Bears be flying. You just got bear bagged. Hover bear coming for you over the cliffs. Man, if one of these times I respawn from being bared and the bear just comes rumbling up over the cliffs at me, I might be so demoralized that I end the stream. Ah! I need to learn. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. The bear will hear you. The bear will not allow this disrespect. Too early. Stand up, drink. Stand up, drink. You don't have much time. Whew. Punish, but not too much. There it is. There it is. It is sort of predictable, but not really. Oh, my shield. I need that to live. I need it to live. Oh, boy. Okay. Bear hug. Too early. Got bear hugged. Okay. There's like a 1.5 seconds delay before that hits. And I can't roll early or I will get grabbed. Or I could back away, I suppose. But I'm usually not fast enough for that. Did I just put my runes underneath the bear again? I think I may have. Okay. Torrent's like, seriously, dude? Is this how we're going to spend the next couple days? And the answer is yes. Yes, my fine horse. Yes, it is. This is exclusively what we're here for. And we will proceed until he is dead or I am so demoralized that I cannot continue. Those are the two outcomes of this stream. One of those two will happen. Do not hit me. Do not hit me. Do not hit me. Do not! Thank you. Okay, the stumpy little arms thing is actually hurting me here. Unsurprising that, but I need to bear it in mind. No pun intended. I wasn't even thinking. Ah, okay. The shield does help a lot. Yeah, hi. Yeesh. No wonder he works his jaw afterwards. He just bit metal real hard. I'm surprised the metal stood up to it, honestly. Okay. That did surprisingly little damage, but I think it's because I got hit with the shockwave, not the actual claws. Note the lack of bleed damage. But then again, he was using them to do a bludgeoning attack. Makes a difference, I'm not sure. There, my first hit on the bear this time. Okay. Aha, okay. Wasn't expecting another launch. Should have been, but wasn't. And that's going to be the double left. Yeah, that's the double left. 2 hits. That. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Left straight and then a right swipe. Right swipe leads into the bite. Okay. Bite with nothing following it. Big slam. Okay. I think I probably should drink just to be safe. Okay, I'm underneath the bear, which is not a good place to be. Bear flop. That follows it up. Of course it does. We're okay. Okay. I don't even know what that was. I think it was just a bite. Based on the jaw working afterwards. You coming back? Yeah, you are. Okay, the bite got me. Miss. Big left, big right swipe. 2 lefts. He adjusted and he hit me. I got hit with the shockwave. I'm nearly dead and must bear it in mind. That's the bear hug. Wow, the range on that. But I mean, yeah, he's got arms for days. Arms for days! And he's back to hover bear mode. Look at him go. How often does that happen after he kills me? I gotta keep an eye on the bear when I die more frequently than I do. Hover bear. Hover bear. The runes are to the bear's right. Easily within his arm's reach. Well, that's unpleasant. That is unpleasant. So I guess I'll stop here. Not stop here, but stay here and read chat real quick. Attack on Titan, except it's a hovering rune bear just floating over that wall instead of the Colossal Titan. Honestly, bosses in this game have some weird timings. That's true. Man, though, Attack on Titan, but it's just all rune bears. Just floating rune bears. It would be a much shorter show. Most of the arrows that do status aren't available yet. I was just checking. The merchant outside Raya Lucaria sells magic bolts, though. This info is less helpful than I was hoping. The Bloodhound's Fang might be better for you. Maybe, but the wind-up is so slow. And no, I guess it's not that the wind-up is slow, it's that the recovery is slow. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it. Range would certainly help, but, like, I'm going to have to be super dang careful in getting that shield back up. Yeah, it does have a much slower wind up than the claw, but it also has a much longer range. So you might have a point. We'll give it a try. In the network test of Elden Ring, you could clip out of bounds to find a rune bear, and it would drop a dragon heart. They don't drop those anymore, but that's fascinating. Wow. Dragon hearts. The pure disdain munching on you after you get hugged to death. I've never seen hover bear mode like this. What the heck? It's worth thinking about. It's more than just a glitch or a placeholder since their eyes are so funky. Oh yeah, I remember that. I love hover bear. Hover bear is pretty great. I'm glad they don't use it. I'm glad they don't use it while fighting me and just after fighting me. It's more of a taunt than anything else. I can appreciate that. Hi! Yeah, okay, there goes my stamina bar. And the thing about when he does that is that I don't get to recover any stamina until I come out of the somersault. So that does penalize me pretty heavily. I need to remember. Okay. That right straight does a ton of stamina damage. Presumably a ton of damage as well if it hits you. I'm going to die, by the way. Drinking. Okay. I missed. Dodge. Hit. Missed. I'm out of range for that, so let's hit him one. Oh, shouldn't have done twice. Should not have done twice. Cannot afford 2 swings of the Bloodhound Blade. Cannot. Remember it. Bear hug. Hit him. Okay. 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 There comes the 2 lefts. I can punish that, but not too much. Slam. 1 punishment for the slam. Another slam. 1 punishment for the slam. Okay, here come the 2 lefts. Okay. All right. Wow, that almost got me. I did not have my shield up yet. But it turned out to not matter, thank goodness. Okay. All right, 2 lefts. The second one. He readjusted to get me the second one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Please no. Please no. I want to live. Yeah, you sure do like that bite, huh? I guess it does advance you across the... Oops. Across the room. I was trying to get an opening to drink, but he wasn't giving me any openings. I mean, of course not. Why would he? But I can always hope. Bloodhound Blade is working better than I was expecting. Thank you for the recommendation. If there's a long enough opening to hit him at all, there's a long enough opening to swing the Bloodhound Blade, provided I know the opening is coming and take advantage of it. But that's basically going to be the only way I'm going to be able to beat a Rune Bear anyway. So it seems that you are on the right track, and I appreciate it. I should read chat before I go in. Do-do-do. That shield is doing work. Yes, it is. I wonder if you could use Lightning Bolt on him and how much it would do. Use the Bloodhound's Fang special attack. I could do that. I'm not great with how it works, and it's going to drop me on the ground a little ways away from him, which could put me out of his range, but if he does one of those charging attacks, then I'm basically boned. But why don't we try electrifying my weapon and see if that helps. I didn't actually buy Lightning Bolt, so this is going to have to do for now. All right. Now we just have to hope he gives me an opportunity to use it. It did do more damage. I should not have done it, though. Not just that time, anyway. It was a bad timing. Bad timing on my part. Drinking. Okay. All right. Yes, the lightning is helping. The lightning is helping, for sure. All right. Okay. Here comes a bear hug. Okay, hit him once. Okay, gotta have the shield up. Slam. Hit him once. Okay. There's that charge. Thank goodness for the shield. I rolled too early. Yeah, okay. Blood loss! Oh no, I need that. Why didn't it hurt me more than it did? I was really expecting to die from that, but my blood loss didn't do anything? Did it not hurt me? Because I had my shield up? That doesn't make any sense. Huh. I'm not really sure what happened there. Bad idea, bad idea. Okay. Can punish that once. Alright, alright. Oh boy. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Stand up. Get your shield up. You can keep up this particular combo basically indefinitely, which is a real bad thing for me. Drinking. To be safe. Oh boy, thanks for the shield. Thanks to the shield, rather. Thanks to the shield. Don't do it, don't do it. I know you want to, don't do it. Okay. Slam. Too far away. There's the double left, rather. Did not mean to swing again. I should not have, but it's okay. For some reason. Okay. I also have a tendency, when I get nervous, to back away from him, which is a terrible idea with a rune bear. Because they can close that distance way faster than you can. Okay, okay, okay. One punish. Okay. Double left. Oh, should have only swung once, but it worked out. Oh boy, there goes all my stamina. Get it back, get it back, get it back. Okay. Man, that was nearly my entire bar in one hit. Friggin' bears. Friggin' rune bears. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, my blood. Oh, my blood. Yeah, I didn't think that I was going to work. I should have just tried to play defensively until I could get away from him, but you can't get away from a rune bear. He's all arms. His arms are like 10 yards long. Okay, okay. All right. But it was going better. It was going better, but it's a really ridiculous endurance fight. And I have to imagine, right, that rune bears are just standard enemies, which is to say, they respawn. So even if I do kill them, they come back. There is one rune bear I killed with Aurelia's help, aside from the one who was a boss. The one who was rubbing up, or scratching on that one tree, and I'm pretty sure he's still there if I were to go back. I didn't try the special attack like you recommended. I will attempt to do that this next try. Sorry. Let's see. Sometimes one-hit consistency works better than a bunch of weak light attacks. It does. I think you're right. Oh, look at that. It's raining. More lightning damage. Oh, is that how it works? I didn't know that. Jump attack right afterwards to phase shift back towards him. If you spam both abilities, you'll become pretty hard to hit. I see. So what you're suggesting is I do something along the lines of this, and then jump back in. Gotcha. I suppose it's worth a try, but like if he does hit me, I am just dead. Blood loss is more damage percentage based on total health. It can never kill you at high up. Really? I didn't know that. HP. Man, I was thinking it's almost a year since I started regularly catching these streams. That's wild. Is it? Wow. Yeah, I guess it has been something like that. Happy anniversary? I think you've been around since about the time I started streaming regularly. Because I think the first thing I started streaming regularly was Inscription, wasn't it? I think so. Whoops. Before that, it was just Extra Life and the occasional one-off. Like, Rune, not Delta Rune. That sort of thing. There we go. That's a bear hug. That's a bear hug. That's a bear hug. No, man. I reacted too slowly, but I'm alive. It won't be for long, though, if I don't do something real good. Then that's probably not it. There goes my shield. Oh, boy, I'm alive somehow. Amazing. Okay. Get your stamina back, then try that thing that other guy was talking about. This thing? Ah, boy. Okay. He reacted appropriately, I suppose. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth doing. It just means I did it wrong. And you leap back. Then he swings. And I was going to do a jump attack, but I was too scared. Okay. Oh! I was expecting that to be a slam, but he converted it into a double pound. Apparently that's the thing he can do. Good to know. Okay. I attempted to roll after a block, but I was still staggering from the block, which meant I couldn't roll, which meant I got bit in the face. Okay. So if you block something and you still have stamina left, it's good to continue blocking until there's a break in attacks. Okay. I do feel like I'm learning valuable things here, but it's a slow process. Okay. Look at me vibrate. All right. Let's see. More the other way, but yeah, jump first and special out. Oh, jump first and special out. No, it should be a special attack for the regular jump attack. Sorry, not quite, but close. The first stream I caught regular was Sekiro. I missed Inscription Live. Fair enough. I really enjoy these streams. I'm glad you do. I enjoy them too. So I'm happy that other people do as well. Random combat fact. Crouching into a light attack allows you to do the same attack you'd normally do when you fall up from a roll. Crouching into a light attack. Crouching into a light attack. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Neat. Thank you. Oh, these big nasty bears. Gonna name them all Gravity. Well, then I'll never escape my bitter enemy. There's no way. If we take, like, the fall deaths and the rune bear deaths together, that'll outweigh absolutely everything. I guarantee it. Okay. All right. Hello, bear. Go ahead. I know you're gonna. Well, if I knew you were gonna do that, I would have just hit you right off the bat. But then I suppose if I'd hit you just right off the bat, you wouldn't have done that, would you? Friggin' learning bears. How dare you? Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Drink instead of swinging. Man, if I'm directly under his navel, he doesn't seem to have a very good time trying to hit me, but I also don't feel like that's a particularly safe place to stand. Off he goes. Goodbye, bear. Welcome back, bear. Oh, that was dangerous. But then again, fighting a rune bear in general is dangerous. It's not like I can escape the danger by running headfirst into these guys. Yeah, you can duck right under that right straight if you're in the right position. If you advance on him without worrying about it, he'll swing right over your head. But any of his face charges will hit you anyway, I guarantee that. Because he always recoils before he does them. That sort of thing, you know? Man, I really should have noticed that earlier, I feel like. But whatever, I've got it now. Yeah! Look at that! Just walk into his chest. He doesn't even know what to do about it. Okay. Okay, but that does still hit, so you keep the shield up as you walk into his chest. Yeah, and then there you go. Uh-huh. Okay. Dodge that. Hit once. Whoa, he bled! Keep the shield up for that. Keep advancing with the shield up. Okay, that was another face shard. Get your stamina back. Shield up. Get in there. Under the arm. Dodge. Hit him. Hit him. No, get greedy. That was greedy. That was greedy. Okay. Dodge. Hit him. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! One down. What you got, bear? Beast blood and gold-tinged excrement. He had blood and poop. That's all he had. Blood and poop. But I got one. I got one. Okay. All right. So. But the problem is, there are lots of rune bears. So having killed one, that is progress. But not enough progress. So. Let's see here. I know for a fact that there's a rune bear. Here. There's a rune bear patrolling this path here. I'm guessing that bear is also just filled with blood and poop. But he's also easy to get to. So I'm going there next. We're going to take that same thing I just did, and we're going to put it into practice elsewhere and see if I can keep it up. Not here. We don't start there. There's a guy guarding it. We'll start here, and we'll go that way. Yeah, that'll... No, but that's a ruined labyrinth again. Dang it! Maybe that's not a good one to go for next. My main objective here, I know there is a pond in the forest, back in Limgrave, that has one bear who's scratching his claws on a tree and two bears hanging out at a lake. And I never murdered the lake bears. And I intend to. But I need to remember where they are. Let's see. It was close to where I found... No, not that. It's where I found the wolf guy standing on a pillar. So it would be over here. Yes, it would be here, near the Mistwood Ruins. Right. Right. So I'm going to just warp over to the Third Church of Marika. Let's see how y'all are doing. Oh, you're seeing the Matrix now. The bear Matrix. Bear bullet time. Bear down, bear down. Sounds like my last Saturday night. Oh, no, that bear should see a doctor. What about those two by the pond? That's your goal, I see. Lake bears just mind their own business. Sharky rolls in to cause trouble. I mean, yeah. That's been pretty much my MO the entire game. Nobody's surprised. Oh, there's a troll here. I forgot there was a troll here. That's fine. Troll minding his own business as well. I've already figured out trolls, for the most part. Are you a bear? You're a boar. You're a boar as well. Okay, this is not right. There should be a... one of those ghostly chandelier things that leads a ghoulie man to walk you through the forest. Right on the edge of the woods that have the rune bear in it. I think I'm at the wrong place. There is a rune bear in the ruins nearby to where the wolf guy was standing on the pillar, sleeping over those stairs, and I basically had Aurelia keep him busy while I looted the place like a coward. Oh, never mind. There's the scratchy bear. Okay, we're in the place. We're in the place. So I'm going to kill the nearby normal bears. Hello. Wow, he didn't even react. What a stoic bear. He's like, yes, I know what's coming. End it, why don't you? Root resin near the scratchy bear as well. I mean, I usually am not short on root resin these days, but that's still good to know. Okay. I can summon Aurelia here, but I'm going to try and take Scratchy Bear without her. Because if I have to fight both the lake bears at the same time, I feel like having Aurelia around is probably going to be a huge boon. So we have to refight Scratchy Bear, but alone. Should be a good place to test what I actually know. Oh, right. This is a temporary thing because these are not bosses. I do not get to keep these, but I made it because I felt like it. So, here we go. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, hi! Apparently, I got too close to his territory. Fascinating. Fascinating. Now then. Yeah, well, there we go. Those will go away after this stream. That's a bear special prawn. I don't get to keep those. Because while taking on rune bears is an undertaking, they will absolutely be back. And you don't, like, I don't get to just grind prawns. That's not how it works. Okay. All right. Right, I was going to catch up on chat before I do this. Doop-a-doop-doo. Prawn Goblin Mischief. Prawn Ptolemy has decided that bears are all just big furry prawns, and he will have them all. I just tested the Bloodhound's Fang ability. You need to jump attack while the animation is still in effect. It's basically a continuation of the special attack. Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. Also, fun giant crayfish fact. Did you know their sniper attack is the longest range of any attack in the game? It travels across 10% of the map in one shot. That's ridiculous. Which doesn't sound like much, but this map is huge. Yes, I am aware. I haven't even seen most of it, and it already is quite big. 10% of the map? That's ridiculous. I find it hilarious how unthreatening the regular bears are, given that the previous PTSD I've had with bears in other games. All other games, bears are scared of Rune Bear. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Oh, hey. Okay. Now, I remember there being some demi-humans in the area, but I think if I stay in this area here, we should be okay. Let the bear do most of the running around. Advance on him, but don't get too joggy. Okay. Hello, Rune Bear. I am here to rumble. Hello. Okay. All right. Big slam. All right. Good. Get your stamina back before doing anything like that, dummy. Get up. Wow, that should have hit me, I mean. Interesting. He didn't actually track to me properly. How strange. There you go. That's more like what I was expecting. Good, good, good. I feel like that, incidentally, should probably... Whoa, the tree! How did you manage to scratch your claws on that tree for so long if you could just take it down any minute? Sorry, I'm backing away because I got nervous of the other Rune Bear being too nearby. I feel like I can hear him stomping around, and I need to be careful about... 2 Rune Bears is death. 2 Rune Bears is death. And my eventual goal here is, of course, 2 Rune Bears, so... Oh, boy, there goes my shield. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. There. Okay. There. That's the grab. Oh, boy. If he had done a face charge just now, I would have just soaked it. It would have been bad. Very bad indeed. I really should dodge out of those instead of just blocking, but it seems to be working. Okay. Advance. Right. Get the stamina back. Oh, 2 in a row. You're trying to lead me to the lake, aren't you? I see your angle. Whoa! Okay. Does a Limgrave Rune Bear actually have less stamina than a... Why did I attack? Oh no! He got me in the back! I had my shield up and everything! It was the same thing! He belly flopped over me and clipped me in the back of the head! Dang it! It's because I was getting ahead of myself saying he had less hit points than the other one. And I think he might, honestly. I think he might. I think Liurnia Rune Bears may be a little bit tougher in terms of pure hit point count. But Limgrave Rune Bear is still perfectly capable of murder. Perfectly capable of murder. Tell you what, before I get back over there, why don't I test that thing that one guy was talking about? So you do this, and then you do a jump attack during it? Hang on. I don't seem... Oh! That's what you're talking about. I teleported. I feel like there was something in the description of the weapon that said exactly how to do that. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the Bloodhound step attack. Right. I just never do it. So it's L2 and then R2. Okay, okay. I will try to incorporate that. At the moment, I'm really like the hide under the bear shelf technique. But if I need more mobility, that's a real good one. Thank you for reminding me. I read about it once, but I never actually did it, I don't think. Oh, this is the lake. That's a lake. I need Scratchy. Scratchy first, then the lake bears. Oh, I left my runes next to Scratchy. Isn't that fun? But I feel like Scratchy will let you walk by if you don't bother him. feel like I've done that before. Okay. Okay, we're good. Rune's back. Let's see how y'all are doing. Nobody hasn't said anything, and that is just fine. Okay. All right. I also forgot to electrify my armament, so let's do that. RuneBear does not care about lightning striking nearby. RuneBear has claws to sharpen. Hi. I probably could have smacked you while you were getting off the tree, huh? Probably. There. I'm actually not confident that they do have fewer hit points than Liurnia bears. That's a grab. Okay. Oh, you should have hit with that. Would have been a good idea to hit with that. There we go. That was risky. Eesh. Aggressive. I mean, of course, always, but more than usual, even. Okay. He takes some distance. Advance with the shield out. Okay. That was the clip in the back of the head attack. It worked again. Gotta be better about that. Don't do that! Wow, that hurt way less than I was expecting. Okay. He's learned, right? He's not doing the swings that I can clip underneath. Instead, he's doing belly flops and bites. He's like, oh, you think you found a weakness in my defenses, huh? Well, how about if I just don't do that anymore? Good plan, Bear. I don't have an alternate plan if you do that. Like that, yeah. Okay. Follow up. It was easy. Okay, that was a face charge. We're good. No, the back of the head. No, the back of the head. I need the back of my head. I'm amazed you didn't kill me just now. Amazed I am. Okay. Alright, he comes back in. Oh, I was expecting to go underneath that one. But I didn't, and it's okay. There we go. Scratchy's down. Oof. Alright. Scratchy is dead. Lake bears are next. Oh. Okay. I'm going to try to draw one of them away. If the second one comes, I'm going to get Aurelia out as soon as possible and hope for the best. Otherwise, we're going to attempt to do this alone. That's the one that patrols to the edge. The other one is sleeping next to the pool. Right over there. Right over there. When's a good time to pull you, huh? When's a bad time, honestly? Pew! Okay, okay. Hello. I should have electrified my weapon. I didn't. It's okay. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. Is the other one coming? It doesn't seem to be. Okay, great, great. So we just have to kill 3 bears in a row, which is better than 2 bears at once. There goes the tree. Sorry, Scratchy. Better luck next time. Oh, I got aggressive. I got cocky. Thought he wouldn't be able to do anything about it if I attacked just then, but I was absolutely wrong. Dodge that. Now drink. That's the wrong flask. It's the wrong flask. You should have fixed that before you engaged the bears. I'm amazed I'm still alive. That should have hurt more. I guess the face charge doesn't do that much damage, curiously enough. Back of the head attack. Okay, that was a normal bite. This is a slam. Okay. Follow up. Okay. Face charge. Tons of stamina damage. Not much actual damage if he hits with it. It's weird. Maybe there's like a death zone within the attack radius, where if he hits you there, you take a ton of damage, but otherwise you just get sort of nicked by the shockwave of it. It's because there's so much attack to it. I'm not sure. Okay. Ah! Okay. Biting. Okay. I got a little bit of shockwave damage. But I'm okay. Off he goes. And back he comes. Right! Rolling is good for that attack because, again, he'll clip you in the back of the head and you'll die from it. Double slam. Okay. Alright. Oh, no! Okay, get up, drink. Oh, I forgot you could do that! I can do that too now! We could be friends if I wasn't trying to kill all of ya. Unfortunate that, isn't it? I don't know that I've actually seen that flurry he just used before. A 4-hit combo. That's new. Alright, drink. Before the bear kills you. Now. There we go. 2 flasks per rune bear. That's kind of nice. Beast blood and lump of flesh. Yeah, I suppose there should be at least 1 lump of flesh on that guy, huh? That's a normal bear. Where's the lake? Is this the lake? That's the lake. That's the bear. Okay. I am... I was considering bringing Aurelia in for the final bear. Wait. Is that a normal bear or is that a rune bear over there? I think it wasn't lanky enough to be a rune bear. That's just a normal bear, right? It looks bigger, but I think it's not. Nah, it's just a bear. That's just a normal bear. Hello, normal bear. I'd imagine you still hurt quite a lot if you hit. But, you know, nothing compared to a rune bear is the thing. I feel a little bad, actually. This is essentially bullying. They also drop lumps of flesh. Okay. Alright, you. There we go. The thing about normal bears is that I'm guessing they would be a real pain if I was fighting a rune bear and a normal bear was like, hey, me too! The thing's still online, right? Oh, hey! When I looked over, I was at yellow status. Huh. I hope that I'm not dropping frames or something. Now we're back. We're good now. You'd let me know if something went wrong, right? Right. Probably. Hopefully things are okay. All right. Electrify my armament. Lake bear. Look at the poop. Great, I got it. I have obtained the poop. That's more like it. Can I loot that without waking you up? Probably not, right? Probably not. Oh, I did it. Hooray. Well, I guess let's wake him up. Hooray, hello. Okay. Oh, that's the back of the head. Okay. Double pound, I can heal now. Okay. That's a bear hug. I tried to roll and failed. I don't know what happened. But I shouldn't be dead. Not yet. That didn't do basically any damage. What the heck? Normally that nearly kills me. I don't understand how that works sometimes. Okay. Okay. All right. Slam. Counter. That's a bear hug. Okay. Face charge. There goes a tree. I'm amazed these trees survived. 2 rune bears living here. 3 rune bears even. Slam. Counter. Okay. 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 That's a bear hug. That's a bear hug coming. No, no! Why is this rune bear so relatively weak? I'm not sure I understand, but I'm drinking. Roll out of that. Hit him in the butt. Okay. Hit him in the arm. Are you weighted so that... is the expectation that you fight the 2 rune bears at once, and therefore this is the weak rune bear? That doesn't seem to make sense. Plus, I think his other attacks are normal. It's just the bear hug itself seems a little bit... feeble. Relatively speaking, you know? Strange. Don't know what to make of it. Great. Alright, there. Wait, no. There. They're slowly taking over the joint. Okay. Okay. Well, cool. I feel like I have rune bears down. So... The one over by the cave, I'm not too worried about. I'm guessing it's just going to drop blood and poop like usual. I did set out to kill every rune bear. But there's also, I'm sure, a lot of rune bears I've never even seen before. Can you give me a vague hint towards the secret rune bear? And we'll have it be the final goal here. Try to find and kill the secret rune bear. And then we'll call it good for today. And yes, it's going to be a short stream. It was the way this was going to go, there was one of two things that could happen. Either it was going to be a short stream, or it was going to be 4 hours of me dying to a bear in a field. That was really the only 2 outcomes that were possible here. Let's see, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, chat broke temporarily, didn't it? Chat broke temporarily, and I missed a bunch of messages. Okay, I'm going to catch up now. Sorry about that. Bear prawn, how did I know? Only you can prevent forest floods. What's the wet equivalent of smoky? Drippy? Damp fur. Soggy the bear. Soggy the bear. I accept this answer. This rune bear seems a tad weaker. Yeah, I think rune bears scale depending on area because there's a few that are way, way stronger than others. Good to know. Man, these things are proportioned a bit too much like howler monkeys. They kind of are. No, barely gotcha. Good job. Thank you. The Bloodhound's Fang follow up. It does do a lot of damage. Bear shelf. Oh, maybe the chat died? Chat died, I think. Oh, no. The rune bears hacked your chat. Oh, no. Intruder alert. Bear 2 down. How do we tell him that the chat's broken? I don't even know what I would do if you had told me that the chat was broken. If there was a way to fix it, I am unaware of it. Reject prawn goblin, become bear. Prawn Ptolemy would never. That is true. He would not. Although, if he could temporarily bear, he might be tempted. Bear down. Improvement is palpable. Getting better, thank you. The Ash of War kick does do barely any damage, but it shreds shield stamina, so some attacks do differ in actual damage versus stamina damage. Good to know. Your pound of bear flesh. Huge lag spike. Got lag here. Big lag. It seems okay now. The entire stream crashed for a bit. I think the chat is still broken, though, maybe, since he's not seeing any messages. I was for a while. That is true. Yeah, these bears are way weaker than Liurnia bears. Have you fought the secret rune bear in Limgrave? I have not. I have not. Barely even a problem. Near the grace where you fought Bloodhound Knight Daral. Interesting, Darkus. You have to kill a specific guy to get him to show up. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yes. Then that will be the final goal here. This was the Weeping Everjail. That's the wrong one. Forlorn Hound Everjail. That's the one. So there's somebody near that Everjail. Near the grace where I fought him. So presumably this one. Need to kill someone specific, and a bear will be like, oh, no, you didn't! All right, great. Then that's the final bear goal. If I can find and kill that bear, we will call this a stream. All right. Hello there. You look like a person. I'm pretty sure I've killed you before, but let's just, you know, shake the rust off. Oh, wow, I'm way stronger than I was last time I fought these guys, huh? Wow. That's satisfying. All right, there was a guy standing in the rocks over here. I saw him. No, not you. Not the miners here, although we will kill them too. Because, again, I was told I should kill everybody. No, I wasn't told I should kill everybody. I drew the conclusion that since there's one person I need to kill, I should probably just kill everybody. Cut my losses, you know? Kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy over here. All right. So just let the bloodthirst take over. Hey, what's your deal? Just wandering around like you own the place. Whoa! Found him! I found him! I found him! Okay, okay, I need to get off Off my mount. Hello. Hello. I see what you mean. Secret indeed. Okay, stop looking at them. Look at the bear. Hi. Okay. That's a double pound. Hit him. Okay. Oh, it was my face. I rolled at the wrong time. That's what that was. Please, if you could just take out the foliage nearby, good Sir Runebear, that would actually help me out quite a lot. Because I can't see what I'm doing through the foliage, because I'd blend right in. It's the unfortunate thing about my complexion. Bear hug! Hit him. Okay. Underneath that. There. Okay. That was a face charge. I'm going to drink just to be safe. He's a Limgrave bear, but he's also a secret Limgrave bear, so I don't want to get too cocky here. Alright, you get your stamina back. It's weird to me that when you get knocked back because you ran out of stamina, that your stamina starts regenerating immediately. Oddly forgiving. Someone else just joined this fight, didn't they? Hey! How dare! How bear! Alright, listen. That's a problem, kind of. Oh, right, the bear... The bear blast? What would we even call that? He's got a key blast, these friggin' bears do. I mean, it's wind, but whatever. Ow! Stop shooting me! I'm fighting a bear! It's very distracting, actually. I guess that's the whole point. Since this bear was one of them, I suppose he's on their side, clearly. That was the arrow. That was my face. Stand up. That's another guy joining the fight. Under the fight, under the attacks. Double pound, hit him twice in the butt, he should go down. Yes! 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 And now kill these guys because I hate them. How dare you? What the heck is that? Larval tier. Okay. I got a thing. Oh, did you notice I killed the bear? And now you're like, oh, wait a second, maybe I didn't want a part of this fight. Bit too late for that now. The bear just faded out of existence, huh? Larval tier. Larval tier. Larval tier. I didn't notice which heading it went under, but I did notice it looks like a kidney, so it shouldn't be too hard to spot. Larval... Maybe a key item? It's not with the other tiers. Ah! There it is! Material needed by Renala to grant rebirth. Renala? Wait, isn't Renala the one in, Isn't the Renala the one in the magic castle? The one over there that I can't remember the name of right now because I can't remember names. Core of a creature of mimicry, known as a silver tear. As much a substance as it is a living organism. Material required by the amber egg cradled by Renala, queen of the full moon, to birth people anew. That is the person from the Magic Academy. Because she's the queen of the full moon, and there was that marriage, I remember. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I was fully expecting I was going to have to go kill Renala. Apparently not. Apparently she's the one who can help you restat, like respec. Huh. Interesting. Core of a creature of mimicry. So that thing I just killed was presumably neither one of the wandering dudes nor a rune bear. He can just take those forms. And it took the second form to try and defend itself. Fascinating. Huh. Look at that. Bear Doken. Thank you. I see that now. I glanced over at chat. I see Bear Doken. That is exactly what I was trying to think of. Thank you very much. Let me catch up on chat real quick. It's the final rune bear. Yeah, that's the one. If you were interested in grinding beast bones or beast livers, might be an opportune time to do a bit of that too. Oh, Darkus, is this the bear that is... Yep, bingo! That scared the heck out of me when I found it. I mean, it scared the heck out of me, and I was looking for it. I have some lore about why this happened, but it won't make sense to Sharky until he encounters a specific other enemy. There are mimics in this game. They just aren't chests. Yeah, apparently that's the case. Bear Doken. Mimics are those damn chests in Dark Souls, right? They are. Yes, you can do it for respecs. This item's a bit of a spoiler. A little bit. The school. Yep, you can use it to respect your character. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, That went substantially better than I was expecting. I'll be honest with you. This has been a very successful bear quest. I was expecting it to take longer, but that's really all I intended to do today, was kill the rune bears I knew about, and that does make a good final bear, since there's something going on there, and I don't know what it is. I'm curious now. And since I'm heading the right direction to meet Renala eventually, yeah, that has potential. I want to keep playing, but I will not, because I said there wasn't going to be a stream tonight. Yeah, I will not. Rune bears have been hacked. Shield teaching works wonders. It really does. It really does. Thank you for recommending the shield. That was an immense help. What is... Oh, right, that's the horse of the guy that I killed just a minute ago. He faded out. No, he didn't. He's right there. There he is. There he is. The ragdolling even works on horses. Look at that. But he's too big and massive, so he just sort of woobles. Wooble, wooble, wooble. Anyway. Don't mind me. You could grind livers? What does grinding livers entail? Congrats on bear learning. You were talking about how you need more. I mean, I do need livers. Where have I gotten livers? I feel like birds have dropped livers at some point, but it's beast livers, right? Beast livers. I do not like how Bartholomew is melting into that horse corpse. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Let's be honest, it wasn't ideal. If you can give me a good idea of a good place to get some beast livers, I will gladly go get some beast livers. Wait a second. Does this mean this is a... Is that a grace I haven't been to? No, that's the Aguila Lake South one. It's just... Oh, it's telling me to go this way. I see. What's this way? Oh, I was just saying go to the South Continent. Right. Right. Livers from deer, spring hares, the gerbil guys, and sheep. Oh, okay. So it's genuinely just running around and murdering innocents. Very well. Very well, I can accommodate this. I suppose I can just sort of chat in the meantime. And when people get sick of me doing it, or I get sick of me doing it, or something, we will disband. Yeah, I was genuinely expecting... With how much I was struggling with rune bears, I was not expecting them to have a code that could be cracked that cleanly. Admittedly, it probably didn't... No, I guess in a way it probably did help that I was practicing on the hardest bear I had run into. So there's really no better way to learn than making things difficult for yourself. I wonder if Liurnia wildlife has a better chance of dropping valuable things just because it's a higher level zone. I don't know how it works. Oh, also, I suppose there are items that boost your item drop rate, aren't there? Although I don't know if that grinding livers is necessarily the way to do it. Oh, turtle. Not killing turtle unless I have to. I don't kill turtles unless I have to, but I do kill sheep. Sorry, sheep. At the very least, I'll get bones out of all this. Make myself some more arrows. I mean, I did just buy some, but you know what I mean. More arrows always good. Hi, gerbil. Hello, gerbil. Spring hares, you say? Oh, I guess they do look rabbity, don't they? They do look kind of rabbity. Also, someone's clanking at me. What's up? Oh, right. I forgot about that skirmish that happens over there. Well, that's fine. None of my business. None of them drop livers. You're a dude, not a gerbil. Probably discourage most of the local wildlife, huh? Maybe go a little bit further afield? Sure. Also, killing mounted knights, since apparently horses can drop them. Really? Really? Okay. I would be happy to do that. Turtles have no livers. Just as well, because I'm not killing them. Yeah, the silver talon. We do not know how they consume alcohol. Silver picked foul foot boosts item drop rate, but I'm not sure you got the crafting thing for that. I feel like I've got one of the pickled feet. I got the gold pickled foul foot. And it would mean that I'd have to have 4-toed foul feet found by hunting birds. Huh. Just birds in general? Rare drop-off bird. Got it. Either way, no, I don't have the silver one. Just the gold one. Hello, sheep. How are you? They make weird little squeaky noises when you kill them. But I guess most people make weird little noises when you kill them, probably, huh? Most communicative and respiratory systems are not built for the act of dying. Specifically. Bones, bones, bones. Just a lot of bones. That's okay. Bones are fine. Hello? You're trying to lure me into dropping off the cliff, aren't you? Clever, but not today. Birds. Hello, birds. Goodbye, birds. Flight pinions, also nice. Just swathing through the countryside. Quite unnecessarily. Graveyard. Graveyard will not have sheep. I feel like there are better places to be doing this, most likely. Same to you. Good effort. Bartholomew has 2 pickled feet. They're on the ends of his leggies. You're not wrong. Yeah, I know a good farm for the bird claws to craft those. Oh, I see. I know there are a lot of birds around the cliffs of Limgrave here. But, I also have a tendency to run up on them and scare them away instead of killing them even when I'm trying to. Because I'm getting better at mounted combat, but I'm still just a wee bit incompetent from time to time. Hi, where's your horse? Guess he didn't bring it today. Just as well, your horse will live wherever he is. Oh, someone just wants to fight me right now. Who's fighting me? I don't feel like I'm fighting anybody. Huh. Oh! It's that guy with the banner right over there, isn't it? I think it is. Whatever, man. I don't care. Getting too close to the swamp. There's not going to be a whole lot for me to do in the swamp in terms of gathering livers or feet. But now I've done it, I'm stuck here. Well, I guess that means I need to teleport out. What a shame. Oh, I can't because that guy with the banner saw me. What a pain. Well, let's just hope he calms down soon then. Meanwhile, I'll get caught up over here. Random fun fact, those tiny octopus babies you can kill. You can get a rare drop that's basically one for your head? That's amazing. The fields south of Gatefront Ruins apparently have a lot of beasts with livers. Gatefront Ruins, huh? You can use your bow to not scare them away. That's a good point. That's a good point. Gatefront Ruins. Gatefront Ruins. Gatefront Ruins, that's the thing in front. That's over here, right? These are the Gatefront Ruins? Yeah, here we go. Stormgate. Stormhill Shack. Okay. Gatefront Ruins. There we go. That's the one. I remember the Gatefront Ruins. That's the first place I went. I ended my first stream just outside the Gatefront Ruins. Oops. No horse? Why not? There we go. Fields south. Fields south. All right. Let us hunt beast. Hello. Oh, I wonder if boars drop things. I haven't done a lot of boar killing. I also expected them to fight back harder. I feel like sometimes they try to, don't they? Well. Hi. You probably shouldn't have gotten involved. Oh, hey. That's a deer. You know, people do these streams, right, where they do something like this that's largely mindless, and they just sort of chat in the meantime. I feel like I'm not great at that sort of thing. I run out of things to talk about a lot of the time, you know? Unless I'm looking to chat and responding to what y'all have to say. I've been in that cave. Okay, good. Good. Because a lot of people, you know, will, like, gather up stories of what they, you know, things that have happened to them recently or whatnot. And I have the most ludicrously poor memory for that sort of thing. You would be amazed. I just retain nothing. So I'm not much of a... I'm not great at the small talk, you could say. Hello. I can chatter about nothing all friggin' day, but if you ask me to tell an actual story, you'll have to sit there for 20 minutes while I try and remember one, and then you probably still won't get anything out of it. I feel like I'm already running out of beasts, but maybe I'm just not searching hard enough. It also could be a situation where there are more of them a different time of day or something. Bats, I have to imagine, have nothing to do with all this. Also, no gerbils that I've seen so far. Hey, what's that? There we go, gerbils! Ah, I missed. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate your patience. Beast bones. And sheep. There you go. And you. And you. I wonder if the aggressive rams have any, higher chance of... What is that? Oh, it's the screaming guys on the hill. I forgot about that. I wonder if the aggressive rams have any higher chance of dropping useful things than the normal sheeps. Man, that sure is something. Just the corpses on stick that scream all night. And they seem to be all over the dang place too, yeah? Although maybe not all of them are alive. Some of them seem to lie quiet anyway. I ran out of beasts again. Wow! I was so confused the first time I heard the screaming dead. I had no idea what was going on. I think I was underground too, wasn't I? I was like in a cave just coming out of it. And I heard that going on and I was like, what the heck is... What is that? That bird didn't even have any feathers. How does that work? Oh, we got a groany one. Can I can't cut them down. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I wonder if a rune bear, like if there was a rune bear in the area and I drew him over here, if the rune bear could knock over the stakes of the suffering dead people. The suffering not dead people. I wonder. Why don't we make it daytime? Fewer bats, easier to see what's going on. Less screaming dead people. Plus, I've never actually used the pastime function. Until morning. Did you ever get the one chest that was in Lindell, the one spot you teleported to? I don't think you did. No, fled the golem. In Lindell? In Lindell? Lindell. I teleported to a place in... Which one's Lindell? Here's Limgrave. Here's Liurnia. I know I teleported over here to the Celia Crystal Tunnel. There wasn't a golem there. I mean, no, there were a bunch of miners, and they had, like, overseers who shot a bunch of nasty business at me. But that's not Lindell. That's... I remember what you're talking about now. I remember. This is what you're talking about. There was a golem, and I fought the golem, and I lost repeatedly. You're right. I didn't do that yet. But I would also say that that qualifies for something that I shouldn't do now. Apologies. It's all a little bit arbitrary, I recognize, and it's quite possible that everybody who is going to be here is here anyway, but I have no way of knowing, which is why I'm trying to be consistent about this. Come on. How long can you roll? You're incredible. Apparently the bats are still out in the morning. That I did not know. I thought they were only a twilight and night thing. But perhaps it's just because it's rainy? I don't even know. Hey! Hey! Come back here! Hello. Pardon me. Nothing personal, but you know, you were gonna cause me trouble sooner or later. I know how you are. It's not my first time killing you. Which is weird. Not the root resin, the deer leavings. A sliver of meat, hooray! Not what I was after. It's almost what I was after. You just chop the S off the front and then we're good, but that is regrettably not how it works. Although it does, there was a... When I was a child many years ago, there was a text adventure where you could do that sort of thing. Like, it was an adventure game where progression was based off of wordplay. I'm trying to remember any examples of it. Like, oh, yeah. For example, there was one stage where you were in a supermarket and there was this kid running around and just making a total pain and making it so you couldn't get anything done. And if you interacted with her, you could see that she was wearing a shirt that said "Worst Brat." So if you type "Bratwurst," she would just turn into one, and then she wasn't a problem anymore. That sort of thing. It was called, as I recall, Norman Burt Couldn't Make Head or Tail of It. I don't necessarily expect anyone here to remember it, but it was actually pretty fun. I haven't looked at chat in a while, sorry. How y'all doing? How's everyone's days been? It's been a pretty chill day for me, just playing Dark Souls. That's a fine game. A fine game indeed. Although I only did play through it the once, and I did do the very vanilla route, but I have since done a lot of lore dives on it, and I appreciate the depth of it even if I didn't explore it myself. I did not do that on this channel, incidentally. It was years before I even started this channel, in case anyone was curious. Only From games I've done on this channel are Bloodborne and Sekiro. And this, of course. Where are you up to? I just entered the Tomb of Giants. Time for big skeleton. Big doggy skeletons. They're an issue. Screaming Dead was the less successful sequel to The Walking Dead. It's up north. Lindell is the capital city through the chest of Tower of Return. The drop chance on livers is woefully low. It is unfortunate. Reject child becomes sausage. Nordenbert, I thought. Is it Nordenbert? Nordenbert, that is it. And that particular section of the game was called Shake a Tower and was all based on spoonerisms. Indeed. You remember well. Well done. Nordenbert. You're absolutely right. Not Norm, Nord. I don't know why. Perhaps there's a wordplay there that I never noticed as a child and then I just took for granted as an adult. That, incidentally, is my younger sibling, which is why they also remember Nordenbert. Elden Ring got me into the Soulsborne games. It seems to be very good. It's a good entry spot for sure. I started with Dark Souls proper, but I also was stuck on Dark Souls proper for a good long time before I actually got anywhere. I guess with Dark Souls, I was stuck for a little while, and then I came back to it pretty quickly. Dark Souls 2 is the one I got stuck on for a good long time. Because I was very stubborn about going through zones in the order that I found them. And I found the bell tower. The first bell tower. And until I got frustrated and went offline so that the local actual players couldn't come by and just murder me whenever I went to the bell tower, I could not pass the freaking bell tower. I could not. So I caved and went offline. And then eventually finished it. But I haven't played Dark Souls 3, because that's one that I want to do on the channel. In fact, when I went to start Elden Ring here, I did a poll, and Dark Souls 3 was also in the running. But Elden Ring won pretty handily. And the second option was Subnautica Below Zero, which will be happening, you know, relatively soon, although I'm guessing it'll still be a while before I finish this. Hello. Please give me your livers. That's a sliver. It's almost a liver, but it's not. Is there even anybody else left alive at this point? I'm not sure there is. Hi. Apparently I surprised that man. Normally they don't get one shot. Alas. Well, let's try over here. Change of pace. See if there's any beasties. Hey, look, a beastie! Hello, beastie. How's your liver today? Nah, non-existent. Shame about that. I wish there was a way I could check on the status of your liver before I cut you open, but regrettably, we do not have the technology. I keep trying to do the thing where I swing the sword once and cut down two birds at the same time. I keep messing up the angle. Spooking one bird. At least I get one. It's better than nothing. Just the idea, right, of this Tarnished who ostensibly is trying to restore balance in the world, being like, you know what, today I want livers. I'm just slaughtering every sheep in the area instead of, you know, doing anything productive. But then again, I guess, look at any open world game. Look at Breath of the Wild, for example. Same basic concept. What are you doing? There are better things to be doing, are there not? There are. But you're not going to, because you want livers. And you're not going to stop until you get them, apparently. I haven't gotten a single liver yet, though. So, sign's not looking good on that front. Hi. I should really start shooting the birds, huh? Yeah, probably. Maybe I should take some of these abundant bones I've been getting, make myself some cheap arrows, and use those to shoot the birds so I'm not wasting my good arrows. Good arrows. Hi. These eagles look bedraggled. But then I guess everyone's a little bit bedraggled around here, huh? Since the shattering, nobody's doing so hot. Totally fair. Yeah. Let me do that thing. Bone arrows. There we go. It does take 3 per 10. I don't want to get too carried away here. Let's do 30 bone arrows. And throw them here. What is that noise? Is that just a... That didn't sound like a standard wolf, did it? I was too deep in the menus. I didn't notice where it came from. Huh. Pew. I missed. I missed again. How am I so bad at shooting eagle? Also, why does the other eagle not notice when I shoot eagle? It's a mystery. They drop a lot of flight pinions per bird, don't they? That's nice. That's convenient. Oh, hi. Pew. Pew. Yeah, this does work way better. You were absolutely right. Thank you for that. Whoops. All right. Where was I? From what I've heard, Elden Ring is considered a great place to start because the tutorial is less obtuse and a lot of the mechanics have been refined. Yes, it seems to be the case. Plus, I mean, let's be honest. Having these summons available for a lot of the boss fights does make a lot of the boss fights considerably more manageable than what you might expect from a Soulsborne. Not saying it's not still quite difficult, but there have definitely been some bosses that I've face rolled purely because Aurelia is there to do all the heavy lifting. Which I guess you can sort of simulate in a normal Souls game by, you know, calling in other people. But alas, I only play by myself, typically. I really feel like y'all should be scarier, right? The first time I saw bears, I was worried. Really, I was. Wait, where am I? Ah, just a little ledge I haven't explicitly explored. That's fine. A lot of bears down here. Hi. I'm not sure why I'm picking on the bears. I don't think they drop livers or anything, but... Oh, that bear had nothing. An empty bear. A hollow bear husk. Now then, where was I? Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hey, that thing's still chasing me. Oof, yeah, Bell Tower's a bad place to go first. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't... Like, I didn't go there first thing, but I went there in progression. Like, I had gotten to that one series of towers that leads to the Bell Tower. The Ramparts area, I don't remember what it's called. With the fellows with the spears. And the blacksmith behind a breakable wall. Which I guess is a spoiler, sorry about that. And yeah, I got stuck there for a while. Do you think you could open your map span over map? I kind of want to get a good idea of where you've been this far. Map span over map. I'm not certain what you mean by that. Map span over map. Let's see if you explained. Let's see. Especially if you played during the heavy PvP days. I'm still holding out hope that one day you'll play Bug Fables, but I'm probably in the minority there. What's Bug Fables, Darkness? I have an eye on Bug Fables. The problem is just that there's so many games that I want to do eventually, and I can only do 3 episodes a week if I'm doing the 2 streams a week. And technically, I go through games faster when I stream. It's complicated. I would love to do more content than I do, but I can't do it. I'm already doing enough where it's kind of difficult to keep up on it. Well, I have a full-time job, which of course I have to, because why am I on fire? Did you do that? Impressive. Wow, I didn't even know you were there. I knew you were backing away somewhere, but... Anyway, I should catch up on what you're saying. Yes, I am interested in Bug Fables. I would like to do it sometime as well. If I went through games faster, I would say I would absolutely do Bug Fables, but I don't know when it'll happen. Wow, I actually got hurt by that guy falling off his horse. Meat, but no liver. Okay. It's basically like an old Paper Mario successor. Exactly, that's what I've heard. I've heard that, and, I missed the boat on a lot of the Paper Mario games because I didn't have a Nintendo console. Basically, I had a Super Nintendo I got a Super Nintendo a while after it came out. And then I got a PlayStation. And then I had a PlayStation from then on. And we didn't have the money to have more than one console, see. So I missed the boat on a lot of the Nintendo properties. At this point, I've seen a decent amount of the Paper Mario games by other people playing them, you know. Either something like Game Grumps or somebody streaming it. But I didn't get to play a lot of them. And so I'd love to play something along those lines myself. The closest I've done is I've done Mario RPG back on the Super Nintendo, which is kind of the same sort of thing, but not exactly the same sense of humor. Still a very good game, though. Very much enjoy that game. What was I saying? No, I wasn't saying anything. I need to read chat more. Right, sorry. Sorry. Gerbils. There we go. Liver! I got one! That gerbil had a liver! He's a 1 in a million. Now then. Yeah, I'm playing offline for my first playthrough in Dark Souls to avoid the PvP. I don't blame you. It can get nasty, particularly in certain zones that shall not be named. The two extremes of Breath of the Wild are Link does every side quest to procrastinate, and Naked Man comes screaming into Hyrule Castle armed with a stick in a dream. You're not wrong, and I love that both of those are possibilities. Obviously, I did the former, because it's me, that's how I do, but I love that the latter is a thing. Genuinely do. The only unfortunate thing about it is that if you do absolutely everything, the end game is a little bit underwhelming, but it kind of has to be, because if it wasn't, then you would be required to do everything in order to win. Well, not required, but like, for a lot of people it would be necessary to do absolutely everything, and that's not what they were going for, so I don't blame them. Let's see. They won't notice a bow, but they will notice a crossbow. I see. Interesting. It's just too clicky. Good to know. I got stuck on O and S for a long time during my first playthrough and ended up having to go through... Ornstein and Smough. Right. Ended up having to go offline because every time I would get enough humanity to summon Solaire, someone would show up and shank me. That stinks, man. That stinks. I was never really big into the shanking people aspect of Dark Souls. Admittedly, I never really gave it a try, but I also know from other games that my PvP sensibilities are not strong. I can learn PvE tactics fairly well, but PvP, I haven't sunk the time into learning how to think around other people's tactics, so I'm just not good enough at it to really be able to do that sort of thing. Which is, I guess, why I would think I wouldn't enjoy it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I would if I, devoted the time to it. But it's not what I'm there for, so I'm fine with it. Sorry. Chat. Hello. You can be brutal. I mostly needed Solaire because I had to set a personal goal to collect all the Knight's rings, so I had to fight Super Ornstein. I did this to myself. Indeed. I've never fought Super Ornstein. I fought Super Smough, of course. Well, yeah, I shouldn't say of course, but that is what I did. I hear that's the easier way to do it. But I didn't even try Super Ornstein. I hear it's just a misery. I just got to the blacksmith that butts a hole in the wall. I mean, just the areas you explored before on your map. I just wanted to get a good idea where you explored before. Oh, okay. Here you go. If you need a closer view of something, then just let me know. I still haven't figured out how to get here. I'd like to at some point, but we're not there yet. Beast liver spotted. 2 of them. The gerbils were hiding them. Was there another one and I didn't notice? Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I guess it's not this page, is it? It's this page. I've got 5 livers. Look at me. Look at me. I've got a nice little cluster of livers. Not enough, certainly, but a nice little cluster nonetheless. Yeah, I don't like PvP because there's always people who have dedicated their gameplay experience to finding the best way to screw over others. And they will find you. You're not wrong. Because there are excellent ways to do it, always. And they, learn the common weapons that people use and how to counter them specifically. Which I guess in a way is impressive, but it also means that I'm going to have a bad day. So, wolves don't drop livers, do they? Probably not. That wolf doesn't have anything. Oh well. Hello. I'm killing you because you're here. Terribly sorry about it. Ow. Watch me get killed by the random wolf pack because I got cocky. They're not even going to drop anything. Not a single thing. Not for me. Hi. Ow. Stop that. Even the leader wolf dropped nothing. Just the emptiest pack of wolves you've ever seen. That one's got runes, though. Oh, speaking of runes, I actually have a decent amount, don't I? I guess I did kill 5 rune bears, so I guess it makes sense that I would have a decent amount of runes. Didn't think about that. And still not enough to level up, mind you. But a decent cluster. Hi! Does your horse have a liver? Would you like me to find out if your horse has a liver? You'd be surprised how many people find out that after years of trusting relationship, it turns out their horse had a liver all along. You wouldn't want to be one of those, would ya? Of course not. Let me help you there. Good news! Your horse was liver-free. Huh. The clouds are angry with me. I'm not sure why. Hi. Oh, it's probably that field that has the flowers that summon lightning, isn't it? I forgot that I was close by to that. Beast liver! See? See? It was all worth it. Your horse had a liver. Now you can rest easy, knowing that he has been freed of its tyranny. You never know when those livers are going to strike. You got to stay vigilant. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep. More sheep. There we are. What do you got, sheep? Sliver. Sliver. I went back to not reading chat, didn't I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get back to it in a moment here. Once I shooting gallery these eagles. There we go. Didn't actually mean to get off my horse. Probably need him to get up there. Alright, what you got today? Flight pinions. Flight pinions. And that's all. Okay. Alright. Ow! Stop it! I mean, admittedly, you're just returning the favor. I get it. But it is not appreciated. No livers. Well, fine. Chat! Hi! One time someone higher level shut a gate on me, forcing me to replay through an area. I know the one you're talking about, probably. Is it the one gate that's right past where the metal masked boar is the first time you see one? Because I am well aware that that is a common PvP trolling site. Yes, indeed. Hi. Hello. Oh, no! Well, that other one fell off the cliff. I could probably make my way down and loot it, but it doesn't look like it even has anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, look who's there! It's the Porto Trolls. Ouch! I'm going to die from sloppy. I'm not proud of it. There you go. There you go. Your horse is also liver-free. Whoa! 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 Wow! That was sure something. They did a meat cartwheel. It was really quite impressive. If they had, been alive for it, that would be even more impressive. But I feel like there's no way you could do that particular maneuver and come out the other end alive anyway, so. Just as well, really. Chat! Seems like there's still a dungeon in Limgrave you haven't been in yet. Maybe one in the Weeping Peninsula, too. You could go max out your arrow stash. Prontology, Liberator of Livers. The Liberator. I'll just ask this out of sick curiosity, but have you ever performed a crit off of a dismounted horse rider? The animation looks brutal. A crit off a dismounted horse rider? I mean, when they're on the ground? No, I don't think I have. Horses have a slightly higher chance of dropping a liver compared to sheep and deer. A horse tumbleweed. Indeed. I was getting that impression. Well, admittedly, my sample size is pretty small. But having killed maybe 4 horses, I got 1 liver off of 1, which is way better than the rate I'm getting off of these other creatures. But, I mean, I figured I might have gotten lucky, but that's still good to know. It makes sense, I suppose. Valuable loot coming off of things that can actually fight back. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff I missed in Limgrave. I don't know how thorough I need to be is the thing, right? Because, like, I want to see everything, but this game is also so ridiculously massive that unless I ask people to tell me specifically where I haven't been before, which kind of takes part of the fun out of it, then my chances of actually seeing everything are pretty slim. So I'm unsure how much I'm willing to just be led around, basically how I've been doing it so far, I mean, maybe you've already been here for it, so you know, but if there's something specific that people are like, I'd really like you to see this because it's neat in one regard or another, then I'm like, yeah, sure. Give me a nudge in that direction, we'll see what we can do. But so far I haven't been like, okay, where's the next dungeon? Tell me. It's not how I want to play the game, necessarily. Wow, look at all the dead wolves. I should probably teleport somewhere and let things respawn, huh? Yeah, probably. Okay, we're not going over there yet. We'll get here eventually, but not yet. Let's see. Let's just go somewhere nearby. Nah, that's down on the... That's near the water's edge. We don't want that. There are a lot of horse dudes here, so I feel like respawning the horse dudes seems like a good idea. There's some enemies I'm keen for you to meet, but that'll probably come along with gameplay. I'm mostly bringing up areas you've been completely done with, but unless you ask, I'll remain completely silent on details. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would like to do every dungeon. Maybe that is something I should do at some point, to just be like, hey, so once I'm done with this region... Oh, whoops. I accidentally killed him before he hit the ground. Once I'm done with this particular region, maybe I should ask, all right, are there any dungeons that I've missed that we should go back and get before I move on? It might be a good idea. Because the likelihood of me finding absolutely everything is basically zero. If I was left to my own devices, maybe I would find everything just through rote persistence. But I always have this thing in the back of my mind where it's like, well, technically, I'm supposed to be entertaining right now. I'm supposed to be keeping people who are watching entertained, to some extent or another. So I'm always a little bit hesitant to just be like, well, now I'm going to scrape every inch of this place until I find everything. Even though that's technically what I would probably do if I was just playing by myself. No bird feet yet, huh? Not a single bird feet. Bird foot. Bird foot. Death. No. Death. Death. Thank you. Loot sheep. Good. Okay. I feel like most of these sheep are boneless. We got ourselves a grazing herd of boneless sheep. There we go. That one had horns. Sort of. I guess the rams didn't show up in this region, did they? The rams showed up when I went to the South Continent, I think. The Weeping Peninsula. As I recall. I would not be surprised if their rate isn't a little bit higher than everybody else's, too. On the liver droppage, I mean. But what do I know? Very little. By design. At any rate, Darkus. Not today with the dungeon finding, because again, we're not exploring, we're not progressing. But perhaps soon. I appreciate the offer. It's also one of those things that's a little bit tricky to slip in because I've also hard abandoned Limgrave twice now. Once unsuccessfully, and then I forced myself to leave a second time. But, well, the odds of me having missed stuff is quite high, so it's probably worth it. Hi. Got any livers? Nope. Hi, sheebies. Hey, rams! What do you got, rams? Nothing but bones. Well, I figure you're safe if you go stand in the lightning field, huh? I see. I see how you are. You didn't even have anything. Hello! I don't know how to critically attack a guy who fell off a horse. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. I tried to just now. It did not work. There must be a technique to it, but I don't know it. Which is, you know, probably unsurprising. Since most of the time, how I fight things is I walk up to them and I hit R1. And if that don't work, I hit circle and then I hit R1 again. It's very advanced technique, let me tell you. Missed. It's weird how the bone arrows seem to go a little bit high before they arc downwards again. But I guess that's how they make up for their abysmal range, huh? Probably. Then again, I guess how accurate are you going to be if you carve your enemy's bones into arrows, right? Probably not tremendously. You never finished the Crystal Tunnel in Caelid. Yes. Yes, I know I didn't. I know I didn't. I intend to go back to Caelid probably after the Academy. Because I'm thinking probably I'll do the entirety of Liurnia, then we'll go to the Academy, and we'll do the entirety of the Academy, and then we'll loop back to Caelid. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. That's my expectation. Unfortunately, that does mean that I have to finish out East Liurnia, and then go to West Liurnia, because Liurnia just never friggin' ends. Again, not that I mind. It's just a very big place in a very big world. I'm out of beasts again, aren't I? Yup. Yup. Da-da-da-da-da. That first time but I guess we'll get to that when you get to Caelid. Indeed, you finished the thought yourself. I just didn't read that far into your sentence. Sorry. We will indeed get back to that. The first time I played this game, I somehow managed to miss almost every NPC except for Kenneth, Rhea, and Vare. Impressive. I missed Kenneth until it was pointed out to me that I missed Kenneth. I should read far enough in chat to see if someone told me how to do that critical attack on dismounted guys, huh? Alright. Focusing. Ah, you rams, you're all skin and bones! There's only like 3 dungeons I would really like you to see. But even if you got to the area they're available, I'd wait to see if you found it on your own before I mentioned anything. I appreciate that. High Road Cave was one of them. Yeah, you'll be ready after the Academy. Caelid is one of the higher level areas. Is that so? I didn't realize. I mean, obviously it seemed pretty nasty when I was there, but yeah. I got the impression that it was technically an option once I finished up with Limgrave, but my logic was I wanted a way to cleanse Crimson Rot before I went there, because pretty clearly the place has a problem with it. And now I have a way to cleanse Crimson Rot, so that does fulfill my prerequisite for going there. Liver! Thank you, sheep. I suppose I am more concerned about getting the livers than I am about getting the feet, because runes, you can get additional runes by, well, continuing to kill dudes, and you can get loot drops by continuing to kill dudes, whereas resistances, well, persistence can get around the necessity of resistance to some extent, but it's really not the same thing. Am I out of bones? I mean, am I out of bone arrows? I think I am. Number required, number held. Yes, indeed, I have none. Very well. We'll make a few more. There we go. Pew. Missed. Pew. Missed. Pew. I don't know why. I have this instinctive urge to overshoot my targets because I'm used to gravity taking effect first. But apparently with the bone arrows, they actually go high of your aim before they go low. And I knew that because I'd seen it before. But I still instinctively aim low. I mean high. Are those bats different? No, they're the same. Okay. Just the lighting makes them a little different. Look a little different. I didn't actually finish reading chat. Do-ba-do-bap-bap-ba-do-do, did I? Funny, you could go straight there after Limgrave. What a delightful adventure. Odin Raven noise. Indeed. Ah, right. I was supposed to shoot you, not kill you with a sword. Whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. How many... Am I up to 6 livers now? 6 livers? 6 livers? 7 livers. 7 livers. My goodness. What a wealth of livers I have. I suppose there are probably creatures in later zones that are a better way to grind livers. That's usually how they do in From games, yeah? Of course, for all I know, sheeps from Liurnia might just have more livers than sheeps from Limgrave. Could be that simple. Well, I don't know. Certainly it's safer to wander around Limgrave than Liurnia, but it's not something I'm going to be doing on a regularly scheduled stream, for sure. The tricky thing about this, right, is that now I have no intended end point. So it's a question of hold up, isn't that a night boss? Right here? That is. I'm real tempted to go kill him, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I wanna. I wanna. Maybe I should. Oh, the other thing about this is that the closer we get to 10 p.m., which is when I usually end my streams, the less cogent I become, and the worse decisions I make. Which makes it difficult to make judgment calls like this. I mean, admittedly, it's still a ways away at this point, but you know what I mean. Anyway, how are y'all doing? Oh, more fun FromSoft lore facts. This is about Dark Souls 2. I'm interested to hear. If there was something like Odin's Ravens in Elden Ring, I'd just give up. Oh no. The giant eagle that carries in the pursuer actually has 3 legs, like the Yatagarasu. I didn't know that. Nighttime boss. The horse dismount crit as to be performed on foot while standing still when you press the light attack button. I see. Night boss located. It's another Knight's Cavalry. He would be a good end to the stream. We've already fought one, so he's not new. Fair point. Fun fact. You can do a dismounted crit on a Knight's Cavalry, too. All right. Understood. I will head that way. Because honestly, while I can grind basically endlessly, it's probably a good idea if I do seek an end to the stream fairly soon, because I'm actually quite tired. Like, more so than usual. And so it's probably a good idea if I don't, you know, do anything too silly. Plus, I have to get up early tomorrow, which I normally don't have to do on Thursdays, but it's an unusual Thursday. Oh, hi! Oh, hi! You noticed, did you? Hello. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi. You've got an axe. The other guy had a flail. Knight's Cavalry. Okay. See if I remember how to fight a Knight's Cavalry. Not really. I remember about the shoulder shove. Thank you for the reminder, though. Ah, and you do the drag the weapon on the floor and then flip it upwards thing. Okay. Interesting. And you have a much longer range than that other fella did. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay, wow, yeah, you hurt. That makes sense. You are a boss after all. Okay. Probably need to, like, scoot in after you do an attack before you get a chance to do another one. Also, how the heck are you wielding that thing one-handed? I mean, yeah, bosses have basically unlimited strength when necessary, but still, that thing's enormous. How? I gotta joust him. If I want to get a hit in, I've gotta joust him. Ah! Sorry, Torrent. I think I unequipped my raisins, too, so that's good. Hi. You missed. Good effort, though. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Give me a second. No! Okay. Alright, doing the scrape attack. Decided against it. Perhaps because he hit the wall? Probably because he hit the wall. How am I not hitting you? There we go. One hit. One hit! Okay. Big slash. There we go. Interesting, he actually tried to attack the wrong side of the... Oh, it's because he's holding it on that side, isn't he? Makes it difficult for him to attack the other side. Okay, okay, that's reasonable, I suppose. Let's see. There we go. Not the bestial sling, but the heal. What did I do? There. There! Run away! Run away! There we go. Okay. Okay. I was attempting to get a little bit of a heal off on Torrent. See, that's why I did that rather than drinking, you know? Okay. Take the opportunity. Good. No, wow. I feel like that should have hit. I'm glad it didn't, though. Alright, get out of the way. Whoop. Whoop, no, no, thank you. Oh, I'm glad I was jumping. Alright. Mount's halfway dead. Nope. Okay. The arc of that axe as it comes down when he does the jump attack is quite extensive, yeah? Circles all the way behind him. I'm just kind of lucky it hasn't hit me yet. Okay. And he can summon another mount. I remember that being a thing. So let's try and knock the mount down, and then try and... I was not holding still. I was not holding still. Oh, he's doing a thing! Okay, are you not summoning another mount? Are we going to fight on foot? Or are you going to... You're summoning another mount. You are indeed summoning another mount. Very well. Have it your way. Ouch! Run away from that. Run away from it. Drink. Okay. Oh, I nearly died from cocky. Oof. Man, that looks really neat when he jumps over you, but it's also scary. Wah. Okay. Okay. Get up on the flank. I should probably be pursuing the other flank. The one that he doesn't have an axe on. There you go. There you go. If you pursue him long enough, he slows down, which seems like a really weird idea. As a guy who ostensibly has infinite stamina because he's a boss. Run away. Wow, you nearly fell off. Neat trick. I bet it hurts a lot if it hits. He actually stabilized himself against the horse, if you can call what he's riding a horse, with his axe. Must have amazing shoulders. Oh, go ahead, I'm falling off the bridge. Gravity won't take me today. Alright. There. No? Apparently not. There? Are you dead? Did you die? Wait, do I still have to kill your... Hi. Ash of War repeating thrust. Hi. What happens now? There's genuinely nothing in there. No, there is. No, there is. It's just a horse. There's just a horse. What the heck? I never thought you were actually a horse. You just hide your head way up in there and you have like a piggy snout. You're like a snub-nosed horse. I feel like you're supposed to despawn when he dies, aren't you? Aren't you? Huh. I can't, like, ride you, can I? Also, you're big. Look at you. Look how big you are. You're a big fella. No! Are we cool? You don't seem to have any intrinsic attacks, huh? You would really like to kill me, though. I get that impression. The music really wants to start a combat theme, but it can't. You're so jumpy. He's kind of cute. I don't know what to do about this. Oh, look at him. He's leaning to the side to keep an eye on me through his cloak. I guess it must be hard to keep an eye on your enemies through your cloak. Your rider really should have thought of that while he was alive, huh? Here, hang on a second. Let me just stand right here. Right here. Right here, right? Ah! Jesus, hold still. Hold still. Hold... Easy, easy, easy. I'm not going to do anything, all right? I'm not doing anything. Just hold still for a second, okay? All right. All right. That one? Ah! Would you... Come on. Over here, please. Can you come over here? No? No? Is that a no? All right. Now hold still for just a second, all right? Switch. Where is it? Where is it? Is that the one? What do you want? I feel like it's what do you want? Calm down. Honestly, calm down. Listen, I just want to stand over here. And then, like this. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Now if only I could zoom out. Ah, come on, you ruined it. Come on, you ruined it. Oh, man. You're so uncooperative. You know that? Really, you are. All right, hang on. Hang on, I'm going to make this work. I know I already got it once, but I want a screenshot. Okay. We're going to equip that. We're going to equip it, right? And then we're going to go over here while he's jumpy. And then once he freezes, we go back over here. And then, like, this. And then we close this out. He's just not cooperating at all. Are you? No, you're not. Wow, that's a majestic backdrop, though. Maybe if I just lean against your front, will that work? It's not quite the same, but... You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. I wonder if there's a way to hide my interface. I'm not sure. Oh, what? Where's he going? Oh! That's... So he's de-aggroing, but then seeing me again, and thus getting all jumpy again. I see. I see. Okay. Well, I'm going to just... There. It's not the best shot, but it is a shot. It's going to have to do. All right, let's see what he does if I leave him alone. Just goes back to patrolling, doesn't he? Huh. He's so confused. Anyway, how are you all doing? You got a bunch of beast livers. I feel like this has been a very successful stream of bear killing and liberating. You can also backstab Knight's cavalry, which is kind of hilarious, but only when dismounted. I see. That makes sense. Oh, I was imagining a Bloodborne-style giant pig butt stab. Woo, Horsey's chilling. Time to get a good look at him. Oh, okay. His horse stays there. Weird. I've never seen that before. He's stunting. He was. Yeah, he's supposed to despawn. I've never seen one stick around. This is neat. I love Spooky Horse. How are you consistently showing me new things? I tracked all the glitches. What can I say? It's really strange. He hates it so much when I come near him. He really, really does. He really does. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. That yellow tree is very excited too. It's true. They get very bouncy. I've never seen this before. I almost always kill the force first. Yeah, I mean, usually I do too, apparently. And I say usually, but this is only the second time I've fought one. He's nervous. Hover bear, friendly harpy, nervous night horse. You had it for a moment. That's screenshot worthy. Become enshrouded in the horse's hood. Lonely horse. Poor lonely horse. I am absolutely not going to kill lonely horse, by the way. We are going to end here, though. So. Oh, man. What a bizarre end to a stream, but you know what? I'm all right with it. I feel good. I feel good about all this. Thank you for coming to my stream. I hope you had a good time. We killed some bears. I now know how to kill bears. I feel good about that because I was getting real sick of being like, oh, look, it's a rune bear. I guess I can never go that way with my life intact. So, yeah, I feel good about that. But we will be back to normal as of this weekend. Yes, I've got a gig on Saturday, but Sunday should still be good. So expect the normal stream at the normal time, and we'll be back in that mine working on mine things like you do. Make sure nothing happened in chat that I need to know about. Nah. Good. Sounds like everybody enjoyed themselves, and I'm glad to hear it. So, thank you again for coming, and have yourselves a fine week. Hopefully, I will see you this weekend. Good night, and goodbye.